Hello, I'm Jackie with Aflac, and I'm here to take a few minutes to explain the very important Aflac benefits that are being made available to you through open enrollment. Remember, Aflac is not health insurance. Aflac is something that works with your health insurance, whether you have it or you don't. But why it's so important is that health insurance, as important as it is, doesn't cover everything at 100%. We're left with out-of-pocket copays and deductibles and prescription drugs. And if we become hurt or sick, loss of income can happen, right? Like a disability. And the state disability in some cases absolutely is just not enough because we tend to live paycheck to paycheck. When we get hurt, we make a certain amount, we live to that amount. When we get hurt or sick, our incomes take a hit and our expenses go up. So how do we fill the gap? So Aflac really provides some very important financial benefits to you so that we can focus on the most important thing, and that's getting better, and that you could still pay your rent, put food on the table, pay your mortgage, and then also provide for all the additional expenses that occur when we're hurt or we're sick, such as seeking treatment. Maybe it's out of your area. Maybe we're taking extra Ubers to and from the hospital. Maybe it's additional child care, maybe special diets. So there's so many things that happen financially that we are responsible for when we become hurt or sick. So that's where Aflac is so important to have a financial safety net. And it's really affordable. That's the biggest piece that I always like to make sure that my policyholders know, is that I'm here to work with you as your advocate to find value to fit your budget. So Aflac can literally be as little as $4, $5, $6 a week. It is not one size fits all. Everyone should be able to afford financial peace of mind. And that's exactly what Aflac does. So what are the policies that are available to you? The first one is short-term disability. We just talked about that earlier. If we're hurt or we're sick and we can't work, the state disability, if you even have state disability in the state in which you reside, is definitely not going to keep you whole. And we definitely need to be able to provide for ourselves and pay our month-to-month, day-to-day bills. So short-term disability essentially is income protection. So if your paycheck is important to you, I definitely recommend looking at making sure that you have insurance for your paycheck. And that's our short-term disability. It is a benefit to you of anywhere from $500 to $6,000 a month, and it kicks in immediately if you want it to. It can kick in after 2 weeks. It can kick in after 30 days. That's going to be able to change the price point, and we're going to build it together to fit your specific needs. Short-term disability is a guarantee issue option, meaning no one will be turned away. There is definite options for you, even if you have something going on in your health status. It is a fantastic option with regards to if we know we're going to be out of work for a surgery, if we're family planning, fantastic maternity benefits associated with the short-term disability. So injury, illness, surgery, COVID, maternity, whatever it is, your doctor puts you out of work, short-term disability kicks in. Life insurance. Life insurance is incredibly important. We all need it. I really try to counsel people to own their own life insurance. And what I mean by that is if you have a company-sponsored life insurance, that's fantastic. But remember, if you leave the company or you move to a different state or you retire, those insurances don't necessarily come with you. And if they do, there's a pretty significant price increase. So remember, Aflac is portable. All of the coverages that are being made available to you at discounted rates are portable and follow you for your lifetime at the same discounted rate, especially our life insurance. So we have a whole life, we have term life, 10, 20, 30-year term. We go up to $500,000 worth of coverage with no medical exams. I'll say that again, no medical exams. So definitely look at your portfolio and see what you have. If you do not have enough life insurance or you don't have any at all, let's definitely have a conversation. I'm here to help you with that. Okay, the next slew of plans we're going to discuss are all pre-tax options, which is really nice because it's a little less expensive coming out of your paycheck. And they're all options that are designed to pay you directly in the event of injury or illness as you're seeking treatment. Again, no coordination of benefits at all when it comes to your health insurance. Your health insurance is designed to pay the doctors, the hospitals. Aflac is designed to pay you directly in cash benefits to help you, again, offset those copays, the deductibles, all of the out-of-pocket things that come with seeking treatment. So the first plan we'll talk about is accident. It's what it sounds like. If an accident happens from something minor, like I cut myself in the kitchen cooking and I need stitches, to something major, God forbid a car accident, or maybe I slip and fall and I break my leg, right? All of those things associated with my care for my accident, my emergency room visit, my x-rays, my MRIs, my physical therapy, my surgery, on or off the job, you're covered. It's a fantastic, useful, everyday plan. It starts at $5 a week. It is, again, pre-tax. I think it's a wonderful plan for families, especially with children. Kids are kids. They sometimes, get hurt, or if they're playing sports or whatever the case may be. And it has some built-in life insurance for free. If I break my leg and I'm out of work, both my short-term disability and my accident plan will kick in. And as I mentioned, it does cover you on and off the job. So 24/7 coverage on accident. We have a hospital plan. Hospital's a little bit of your catch-all. It's going to cover you in the event you're hurt or you're sick. But outside of the hospital plan, being admitted to the hospital, providing you up to $2,000 for being admitted, so definitely help you offset that deductible. So it's going to pay you, again, to help you offset that bill. And it'll pay you per day you're in the hospital, for emergency room visits and so forth. However, it also provides a lot of wellness. So I call it a little bit more of a wellness plan because there's a lot of doctor visits benefits associated with it as well. So for us being healthy year in and year out, we're going to receive reward as well, and monies just for going for our eye exam, a dental cleaning, things of that nature. Surgery benefits associated with the hospital as well. So again, injury, illness, surgery, COVID, maternity, great options with regards to the hospital plan. So if mommy planning is in your world, let's definitely talk. We have a cancer and a critical illness coverage. One of the most important coverages that Aflac offers. All the plans are really fantastic, but unfortunately we know that the cancers and critical illnesses such as heart attack, stroke, kidney failure, cardiac arrest, things of that nature can really devastate families financially. So we want to make sure that we're prepared because health insurance, again, as important as it is, doesn't necessarily cover all of the treatments and the way life is altered when these types of illnesses affect us. And remember, these illnesses don't just affect me, the person who's going through it. It really can affect an entire household. So this plan is really designed to pay tens of thousands of dollars every step of the way, from first diagnosis to chemo, radiation, hospitalization, surgery, you name it, there's a benefit. I've seen it pay $10,000. I've seen it pay upwards of $80,000 to a policyholder because everyone's situation and their care is very different. And when we're going through something like a critical illness, we shouldn't just be limited to who's in network or who's in state, right? We may need an out-of-network doctor. We may need to go out of state or to a Mayo Clinic somewhere else. Trains, planes, automobiles, major medical doesn't cover things like that. So it's really important we have a financial safety net. And the cancer and the critical illness coverage definitely is that, starting at right about $7 a week. It is pre-tax and has a wonderful wellness benefit built into it, anywhere from $75 to $100 back each year per person, just for doing what we should be doing, such as OBGYN visits, mammograms, PSA tests, chest x-rays, colonoscopies, so forth and so on. Children are free on this plan till the age of 26 because cancer sees no age, sex, race. So definitely something I urge everyone to consider. And lastly is dental. We have a dental supplement. We have dental standalone options. The nice thing about our dental is that there are no networks. So you can go to whomever it is you choose to go to, and it starts at right about $5 a week as well. So really great coverages, very affordable plans. I really encourage you all to spend some time chatting with me a little bit more, to dive in a little deeper and figure out what's right for your individual situation. In the email, you will have received my contact information. There's a link that you can click on and you can set up a one-on-one consult, whether it's either over the phone or a quick Zoom or WebEx. And I really look forward to helping you and talking a little bit more about these really incredibly important benefits with Aflac.